This week on Field Trip USA, Hollywood, snowboarding, books, track, weird donuts, Angelina Jolie, and Superman.
Hi guys, you're watching Field Trip USA. Watch it. It's an awesome show.
That famous signboard, this iconic street, and John Rambo? This can only be one place. This is Hollywood, baby! You always see this on movies, nampak macam dalam movie je. So tengoklah movie je. Sekarang ni tengah jalan kat Hollywood, ya man.
Wait, beatbox.
Ni apa hal pula Mamat ni? Tiba-tiba je kacau. I'm at the Norman's Chinese Theatre. This is where they held a lot of award shows in America, right here in Hollywood. This is Nicolas Cage. My God. And this is Eddie Murphy right here. They're the same size as John Woo. So hey you guys, I'm with Superman right here. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing quite super. And yourself?
I'm doing quite super myself. You know what? I also noticed you from Confessions of a Superhero.
Yes.
That was great, man.
Yes, I actually have a copy of it on me.
Now guys, this is the legendary Kodak Theatre. You know, the Academy Awards is held here, and the American Idol final is going to be held here as well. Can you believe that? Right now, I'm here, so I guess I made it first. Ha ha ha. Another iconic site in Hollywood is the Star Walk. John Travolta, Ryan Seacrest, Barbara Streisand, Keanu Reeves, and Sandra Bullock. They're all here. Man, this is just unbelievable. You get all these names and still surreal. I just tak percaya lah kat Hollywood ni biar betul. Then I got up close with some real famous stars. Well, sorta. I guess this is the closest I'll ever get. This is the Hollywood Wax Museum, by the way.
Hi, my name's Ken Horn, and I'm the curator of the Hollywood Wax Museum. Right now, there's probably about 92 wax figures here at the moment. We're getting about 21 more figures coming in.
Hey Angelina, what's up? I was thinking maybe we could maybe have dinner sometime, you know? What do you think? She looks pretty real, doesn't she?
What we do is we actually take photographs of the actor, we'll measure them, and then we set with them, side by side, while we're sculpting them in clay. We'll actually have the actor set with us. The body is actually fiberglass. You can't make full wax figures, because if you make a wax figure, it's really, really heavy. You can't pick it up. And then sometimes they donate the costume for us. Most of the time, we end up having to reproduce the costumes for the movie.
This is Field Trip USA! How is that, man? Can I fit as one of your men? Well, that's it, guys. This is all the time I have in Hollywood. I had a great time. I hope you guys did too. But now, it's back to Prateep in Redondo. School has finished when I got back to Redondo. During his free time after school, when he's not hanging out with his friends, Prateep usually goes cycling, surf the net to read up on Malaysian news, chat with his family back home, and takes his host family dogs out for walks.
I'm going for walking with my dad with the dogs here.
Gotta give the dogs some exercise.
Yeah.
I'm glad you've been starting to get out and do some different things and see the area a little bit more.
Yeah.
I remember I was telling you when I think the AFS program, you know, what they say, I agree with pretty strongly. It builds peace in the world one person at a time. I remember coming back from Germany, although they spoke a foreign language, but when it came down to it, if they were happy, they laughed. If they were sad, they cried. They were just other people that lived in a different culture. If more people learned that lesson, you would see that there was less reason for war and hatred in the world. So I very much believe in what AFS does, because I think it does accomplish that.
I'm realizing that 6 months is not enough for me to finish the whole LA or California.
He's very proud of Malaysia. He really likes to talk about the things that are so wonderful about Malaysia, and it sounds like it is a wonderful place.
He does say he wants to get a recipe from his mom and cook for us. He hasn't done it yet, but he wants to do that.
So we're not sure how that intention will play out, but he's got his heart's in the right place.
I want you to know I really, really am glad you were with us. And good luck in your future. I know you'll be successful. You're a great guy.
Joe, it's been a wonderful experience having you here. I think you've learned an immense amount about how to cope with different situations, and I really think that'll serve you well in your life. I wish you all the best. I hope to stay in touch with you the rest of your life. Whatever you end up doing, I'm sure you'll do well, because you have a great personality and you have a lot of talent and gifts, and you're really good at sharing them with the world.
Well, I guess this is it, guys. I guess I have to say goodbye to Joe now.
Oh.
Joe, I guess this is goodbye.
Yeah.
But it's great to see you doing great here.
Yeah,
It's great to
thank
see you
you.
fit in,
Thank
doing
you, guys.
Malaysia proud and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, thank
good
you,
to see you
guys.
fit in.
Yeah.
So, your last words you want to say to your parents at home? before we
Yeah.
leave?
Mom, Dad, Peripa, Perima, and Sandy out there. I miss you guys very much. I'll be back home and we can be a family together again. Yeah.
I guess this is goodbye, Joe.
Oh, thanks.
See you, man.
Yeah, see you, man. Thanks
See you, Joe.
for.
It's good to see you again, man.
Yeah,
okay?
thanks, man. Yeah.
As for me,
Yeah.
I'm off to see the next student. Goodbye, Joe.
Yeah. See you, man. American way.
Yeah, and it's hello.
Bye, guys.
The next student. Ciao, Joe. Next, I'm off to Portland, Oregon, where we'll be meeting our second exchange student, Daniel, to find out what he's been up to. Stay tuned, Field Trip USA will be right back. Welcome back to Field Trip USA. We're now in Portland, Oregon, where our second exchange student, Daniel, has been placed. Daniel is from Kuala Lumpur and went to Sekolah Menengah Taman Melawati. Being the athlete that he is, he excelled in track and field. He has an older sister who has previously taken part in the AFS program as well. Here in America, he is placed with the Moskowitz family. But before we meet up with Daniel, let's see what Portland is all about.
Portland is weird and we want to keep it that way.
Portland is known to be the greenest city in America. But Portland is also known for being weird, as the saying goes, keep Portland weird.
You wanna see my magic double jointed finger trick?
Geographically, Portland is just a fantastic location. Portland people, they value the natural world and how close it is in all directions, the ocean, the mountains, the rivers.
Being environmentally friendly, the city has a system which helps promote and accommodate cyclists.
People love to ask us about how did we get to be such a bike-friendly place. If you live in Portland, bicycling is a great way. If you're just going shopping or commuting, great way to stay active. So it's all part of the Portland ethic.
Music culture here is big too. With music stores and gigs all around, I felt right at home.
Everybody needs to sing and play ukulele.
So guys, next time you're in Portland, remember, keep Portland weird. I'm in front of the Moskowitz residence, or the Moskowitz family. It's actually the host family of our second student, Daniel.
Hi, I'm Steve Moskowitz. This is my wife, Deb.
I'm Sam, Daniel's host brother.
Hi, I'm Martha, and I'm Daniel's little tiny sister. I was really wishing that it was a girl, but it's a boy and I'm fine with that. I now have two big brothers.
Right now they're packing the gears, they're going snowboarding. I don't know whether I'm dressed for it, but yeah. Here's Daniel, you guys remember? Say hi to the camera, Daniel.
Hello.
So how's Daniel in snowboarding? Is he picking up great? Is he doing good?
He is.
You know what's the funniest thing? I haven't even seen snow in my life.
Really?
And so yeah. Is this okay to go snowboarding like this?
Not in jeans.
Not in jeans?
No.
Before I came here, I got an email about my family that I'm going to stay with, that they are avid snowboarders and skiers. I'm happy. Don't have to say anything else, I'm happy.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening?
It's snowing! The snowdrops all over my hands.
Jackwood.
You can see I'm freezing. I'm at Mount Hood. This is what Daniel and his host family do. on weekends. It's really cool. They go snowboarding.
You see some serious skills later.
I'm just asking, it's my first time ever in the snow, so can you please tell me a little bit of the do's and don'ts if I want to snowboard?
Just smile a lot. That's what it's all about.
Before trying out snowboarding, we headed out to the cafeteria to charge up our batteries. The Moskowitz recommended this potato dish. It doesn't look like much, but it tasted amazing.
This is the power breakfast. This enables me to power all day long.
Never tasted anything half as good as this. This is so good.
I came here, my first experience, and I fell 3 times, which was not bad.
After a quick wax and equipment check, it's finally time to hit the slopes.
So I need to be his side to be a TV host?
Alright, I'm at the foot of Mount Hood. This is where the beginners try out their snowboarding skills. This is where they learn. And we saw Sam just now coming down really smooth. And I'm just waiting for Daniel. I still don't see him. Hope he's alright. That's Daniel.
Daniel's got it. He's top to bottom, he's not falling, and he's having a great time, and it's been really fun to share that with him.
This is what I call a family outing. No? Yeah. So you can see back there, that one is advanced or the professional side. That's where I'm headed right now. After observing these snowboarders, I think I kind of got the hang of it. It shouldn't be as hard as people say it is. You know, you thought it would be easy. I promise you, by the time this episode ends, I'm gonna be a pro snowboarder. Yeah. Aduh, sakitnya! It wasn't easy as I thought it would be. It's nothing like skateboarding. Having your foot stuck on the board is something I need to get used to.
He needs a class. He needs class.
Wow.
He needs to learn how to balance, I think.
Not that bad for a first timer. It's starting to get late and it's time we started to make our way back.
This is our life, and Daniel has really fit into it very well. Hopefully we'll get him up here a number of times more this spring.
You're so lucky, man.
Yeah, I'm lucky. I get to do this almost every weekend.
Wow.
Great family who likes coming up here a lot. I'm just lucky.
Well,
yeah.
So, if you guys want to be as lucky, you know, there's the AFS program, so you guys can try out next year. Don't worry, man. On the way back, we saw this huge waterfall and we just had to stop. As it turns out, this huge waterfall right here is the pride of Oregon. It's actually named Multnomah Falls, so it's just beautiful. Multnomah Falls is a waterfall on the Oregon side of the Columbia River Gorge. Legend has it that a Native American girl sacrificed herself to save her people at this very place. They say, under the right conditions, you can see her face in the water if you look close enough. Tengok! Tengok nampak ah! Betul, tak tipu. Next, Daniel took me to his favorite shop in Portland, a chocolate bar called Cacao. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate this shop, this chocolate shop?
11.
11? Wow, okay, let's go, man. They have all types of chocolates here, even weird ones, like these. Chocolate sardine. Huh?
We're a retail chocolate store, sort of an unusual chocolate store in that we have brought chocolate from all around the world to one location. We're excited about the revolution that's occurring in chocolate, all the great chocolate that's becoming available. So we have over 200 chocolate bars. We have chocolates in the case from 5 different chocolates here. From scratch here, we make European-style hot chocolate and traditional hot chocolate.
You think you know chocolate? You know nothing till you've been to Cacao. This is the best. But what most people come here for are the chocolate shots. And it comes in 3 different flavors: dark chocolate, cinnamon, and spicy.
Now you know.
I must say, it was deliciously yummy. I think Daniel's got something to say.
Chocolate terbaik di dunia.
Chocolate terbaik di dunia, man.
Oh yeah.
So where to now?
I don't know.
Where's nice to eat? After the break, A donut store that weds couples? What? Also, Daniel takes us to his unique school where the kids are in charge. Plus, I'll be visiting the world's largest independent bookstore. All in Field Trip USA. Don't go anywhere. You know how to say keep Portland weird and stuff, right? This is one weird shop, you just have to see it. Voodoo Donuts. Apparently, they sell donuts and you can actually get married here. There's a wedding service here, so apparently, so we'll go find out. As soon as I entered, I met up with these quirky people.
How are things in Malaysia?
It's okay, it's good.
You do voodoo?
I know voodoo.
What kind of voodoo do you do?
Don't do voodoo. But no one is quirkier than this guy, Mr. Cat Daddy.
Hey, I'm Cat Daddy from Voodoo Donut in Portland, Oregon. The voodoo gods called us from above and said, there needs to be a spiritual hub of dough in downtown Portland. So we came together, we crawled, we spit, we fought, and we built it up ourselves. And 5 years later, we rule the donut world.
Cat Daddy's donuts are created based on the people and events around him. With over 30 different types of donuts, you're sure to find something you like.
Caramel. The purple's a grape bait. The chocolate one's a Portland cream we named after our city. If you can eat it in 80 seconds, you can get your money back.
Then he insisted I got into the toilet with him.
This is all duct tape.
Duct tape?
This is all tape. If you look at this, it says death. But if you read it upside down, it says life. This is the Baron Samini. And in voodoo, the Baron is one of the leaders. So like when you die in voodoo, the first person you see is the Baron, and he points you to heaven or hell.
By the way, this is just the toilet, right?
We also have weddings here, so you can get spiritually communed and approved by the voodoo spirits above here at Voodoo Donut.
Voodoo Donuts is so well known in Portland that celebrities have been known to drop by once in a while to pay a visit.
Anthony Bourdain was probably our biggest, most prestigious star because he's the big chef from New York. Ron Jeremy, one of our favorites, one if you know what I mean. He comes in here a lot. I think that a person can live on a mountain by themselves for 3 days if they have to.
This is the Memphis Mafia. It's almost the size of my face and it smells good.